Hey guys, pal. Well, it's good to see you here today. I haven't been here for a while, as you guys know. Let me put my glasses on. Without these glasses, I can't see a thing. Actually, reading glasses. But 24 people in the chat. I appreciate all you people coming here today. I'm sorry I haven't been on. Now we got 50 people. Hopefully it moves up. Maybe we get 500 people today, right? I got a lot to say. I haven't been on here. The reason why I haven't been on here is because I had a loss in the family. And look, in the course of life, you go through so many things in your life. You know, you want to help people, you want to help yourself, you want to watch your kids grow and things like that. I mean, look, life is not easy. Johnny B from the Bronx, Jimmy, glad you're back. Thank you, Johnny B. I appreciate that. You know, but in the course of life, we have obstacles, we have turning points. Certain things happen in our life. We lose people, and you know what? This is what goes on every day of our life. You know, we want to do good, we want to help people, we want to become a better person. And I'm going to be honest with you people, because I really respect all of you and I love you. I mean, you know, YouTube is not my life. I'm not going to make it my life. I'm going to come on here maybe 3-4 times a week and throw some videos out there. Obviously, you know what? It is a business. You know, once you build a channel, you can create a business. You can create a nice livelihood for yourself, which is the smart thing to do. What you do is you network with people. You do a little content on their channel. They do a little content on your channel. And that's how you grow, you know. Like, Michael Franzese, he's a guy I really respect. I learned a lot from him. Very knowledgeable, very God-loving, business-minded, family-oriented. This is a guy, in all honesty, where I admire. I admire him, and I love what he's doing, how he changed his life. Now he's in the UK. Hopefully one day you guys can, meet him and things like that. But this is a guy that I want to follow in his footsteps. You know, I'm at the point in my life, you know, I want to do the right thing. I want to give my life to God. And I want to do things for other people, you know. Before I leave this world, I want to leave a message. My message is, you know what? If I could change my life and the lifestyle that I had, you can change it too, for sure. You know, there's so many things going on. In my life, I'm sure there's a lot of things going on in your life. We have to deal with relationships. We have to deal with our children, family, our job. And there's so much, you know. But before I get into anything, you know, we just started. We're here 4 minutes. I got 76 people in the chat. Let me give a couple shout outs to my moderators. Boston J. You know, look, Boston J is a really great guy. I met Boston J a couple years ago. He sent me an email. And ever since then, me and him, we got pretty close and personal. We love talking about sports. We love talking about baseball cards. So Boston J, you know what? This is a guy that I really came to become very friendly with. I look at him as a part of my family. And thank you for being here today, Boston J. Another guy, Gunsmoke the Don. My other boy over here from the Bronx, Queens. I don't like to say where you're from, but this is another guy that I got to know on the internet. You know, you get to know a lot of good people on the internet, and you could build a family over here. You know, you got to just pick and choose your company very wisely, because you have a lot of frauds. It's like the street. You know, you got snakes, rats, cats, dogs, you know, but Gunsmoke is a good cat. That's what he is. He's my kind of cat. I love him. He's a good guy, and he's another guy I consider a friend. New York Dad. I see New York Dad in here. I got to give New York Dad a wrench. I'm not sure if I gave him a wrench, but I got to give him a wrench. And he's another good guy. I actually visited him in Staten Island. I bought a pair of sneakers off for him. He's got a beautiful family. He has 5 children. And, look, this is what it's all about. You know, you come on the internet, you meet people, you become friendly with them. This is not about knocking people, having 1 foot in prison, 1 foot out the door. I mean, after you do so much time, say Tony Soflo for example, Tony Soflo. The guy did 22 years in prison, right? He came home. This guy could have came out and went along and did the right thing. But look what he does. He does the right thing, okay? Comes on here, talks positive, leaves a message, stepped into a family, you know, did all that time. Don't you think he has that mindset where every so often he wants to go berserk? Every so often I want to go berserk. But you know what? I know I can't because I have 2 children that depend on me. So I have to be there for them, you know. But there's a lot of things we're going to discuss in this, time frame we're together today on Sunday. And listen, I love coming here. I remember when I used to do this on a Sunday, and we would all chop it up. We would have fun with it. You know, that's what it's all about, having fun. You got it, Gunsmoke. I see you. Thank you, Jimmy. Absolutely. But, look, let me give a shout out to Jesse Roth. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Yeah, Gunsmoke, that's your crush, right? Gunsmoke's your crush? Well, you know what? Gunsmoke's a good guy. He should take you on a date. Maybe go see a movie, a cup of coffee, a little bite to eat. Good guy, Gunsmoke. Just got to get him out of bed sometimes. Sometimes you got to push him, you know? But let's see who else we got over here. We got Timothy Thresh. Absolutely. Jimmy Boy, Joey from Avenue checking in. What's up, Joey? How's everything? Joe, do we know each other? I remember Joe Crash. I remember a lot of good guys from Avenue U. You know, Avenue U is actually one of the better parts of the neighborhood. I mean, we got Bath Avenue we always grew up from, and I got my whole family on Avenue U. And I always used to go to Avenue U. Eventually moved to Avenue U later on in life, you know. But Avenue U was always one of the cleaner parts of the neighborhood. But you got Avenue U. Let me give a shout out to Avenue X crew. You got Kings Highway Boys back in the day. You had Avenue S. You had Avenue T. All these old neighborhood hangouts, 86th Street, 20th Avenue, Bay Parkway. To all you guys out there, the ones that are still alive, you know what? Good for you, because obviously your friends couldn't run as fast as you. You know, and us growing in the neighborhood in Bensonhurst, I'll tell you, whether it's Bensonhurst, whether it's Gravesend, whether it's downtown Brooklyn, okay, Midwood, any kind of Brooklyn neighborhood, all those neighborhoods are tough, you know. Me and my brother John, we were just talking about back in the day, you know what? You don't have a Jewish blood family, you know. You have the Italians, you have the Russians, you have the Albanians, you have the Crips, you have the Bloods, you have the Agnetes, you have the Latin Kings, you have all these gangs, right? And back in the day, but where's the Jewish gangsters? Where's the Jewish? Because the Jewish gangsters, when they first came here, they were the only ones, you know? So they had the idea what they could get out of America. And they were very smart. Jewish people are very smart people. They know all about the books, the ins and outs, how to make money, stuff like that. My brother-in-law, Bruce Becker, he was a Jewish guy. And I'll tell you, he was very smart. When I first came home, he had a contract with T-Mobile. He used to slap me with like $5,000, $6,000. He would go like this, Jimmy, here's $5,000, $6,000. Get on a plane. Okay, when you get there, rent a car. And there's going to be all kinds of cases of door handles with T-Mobile on it, with all kinds of, offers, you know, get a phone, get one free, get so many minutes, things like that. But I made so much money with him, I tell you, seriously, what a smart guy. But I also want to explain this picture behind me. This is a picture where when I was on the set of The Irishman, if you can see, that's my brother John in the in the black pea coat. Then you got the kid Jamie on the side with his collar up, with the hat on. And then behind me, you have Sal. I think Sal's from Long Island. And then behind me, as you can see my face, that's me. That was on the set of The Irishman. We were on the set of The Irishman for 2 days. It was me, my brother Jamie, the kid Sal. We got in a couple scenes, none of them on the camera, but we got to shake Al Pacino's hand. I got to shake Al Pacino's hand. I was when I first went on that Irishman set, I was very leery because you know what? I knew you couldn't ask people for photos, you couldn't ask people for pictures. Hey, and we actually got to speak to Martin Scorsese too on this Irishman set. And I was very close to him. I was like this far from him. And I wanted to say, hey, Marty, you mind if I get in a photo with him? But I didn't do it. But I did say, hey, Marty, have a good night. And he did say, you too. So, you know, I mean, when you get on these sets, you got to be very professional. You can't just ask somebody, listen, let me get a photo, you know, and start talking to people. You have to act a certain way, you know. But all the liberals control those sets. Once you go into the dressing room, that's it. They tell you what to do. They control everything. It's like the gay mafia over there. Seriously. But let's see. Brad, Jimmy, that was cool having your brother on there last week. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. You know, look, what I want to do is I actually want to start, you know, I want to start changing things up. You know, obviously, you guys know I come from the street. I was a member of the Bath Avenue crew. I was from Bath Avenue all my life. My birth certificate is on Bay 22nd in Bath. And I've been around wise guys all my life. I did a lot of prison time. I basically fucked up my life. You know, I fucked up my life, and I'm fixing it up. And this is my testimony to fixing up my life, trials and my tribulations, you know, my good and my bad. So this is what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start coming on here. I want to start doing like part 1, volume 1, things like that. Every time I come on here, I want to start from the beginning and stop. And then when I come back on, I want to continue to where I finished. So that's like a part of telling my story when I was a kid growing up. You know, the friends I became to befriend. And you know what? A little background of them, where they come from, their parents, and things like that. So these are things I want to do. You know, live and let live. I see you. Now, everyone knows live and let live. That's my sister. You know, so just looking in the chat over here, Gunsmoke the Don. And that's the thing too. Like I have to get together with Gunsmoke, live and let live. A couple people that are in New York. I want to take you guys out for breakfast. So, you know, I've been talking to Gunsmoke about this for a while, and we never get together. And it's funny because we're really not that far from each other, you know. Let's see. But Boston J will be coming up soon. I'll be spending a couple of days with him. I'll take him to a couple nice pizzeria places. We're going to do a couple videos of open up a couple boxes of baseball cards. Now, I also wanted to advertise Homicide is My Business. As you see, the book is in the corner, and it's about Luigi, some gangster that came down here from Italy. And it's a really good book. Michael Vecchione is the author of the book. If you can, check out Amazon. Homicide is My Business. I'm telling you, that's a great book. And, you know, hopefully, I was talking to Tommy Days earlier and yesterday. I'm probably going to be calling Mike Vecchione today. I'm going to ask him when he's available. I could do an interview with him, you know, where he could talk about this book and what this book is about. And also I got some other people I'm going to be reaching out to because I want to start getting back into interviews. I want to start telling some stories. I want to start telling some stories, but I want to start telling some stories about family, growing up in the neighborhood, you know, who the gangsters were, the nice ones, the bad ones. I want to start changing it up. I want to put a lot of things into this, you know. So, you know, it's one day at a time. The sky's the limit. I also want to open up a pizzeria one day. I want to open up a cafe. Hopefully one day I could find some kind of partner to do this with, you know. But, you know, Rita Giganti, yes, I'm going to get Rita Giganti on here too. Live and Let Live. Didn't mention Rita Giganti. What happened was I was supposed to interview Rita Giganti again, but obviously I had a death in the family, very sad. So I will be reaching out to Rita. And I got some new people too that you're going to be very interested in hearing from. So, you know, we got some stuff going on. You know, it's a little at a time. Nothing, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. But this week, we're going to get going. We'll have Michael Vecchione. I got Phil Grimaldi. Phil Grimaldi is a second grade detective that grew up in Gravesend. He actually lived right next door from me when I was a kid. I didn't know. We spoke about that. But he's another one I'm going to be getting on. Maybe I'll have Bill Cannon on too eventually. But I'm going to have new faces on here too. Okay, legitimate people telling us about their stories. And some of their stories are amazing. They really are. So you would like to hear from them. So far, I got 126 people in the chat. Thanks for coming. Hopefully it grows. And I'm gonna be doing more lives. Okay, that's another thing I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna start doing more lives. So, and if any of you people have a story to tell, you want to come on my channel, and you think your story is pretty amazing and out of the ordinary, you know what? The real Jimmy Calandra at gmail.com. Send me an email. I'll get you on the show, and you can tell your story on my show. How about that? Pavo, Jimmy, I wasn't being a pork store. Spoke to the owner. He was at L&B Pork Store on 13th Avenue. And he spoke to the owner and asked him if he remembers Mike Marola. And he said, yes, knew him since he was a little kid. Of course he did. Let's see what else we got over here. We got Live and Let Live. Smash the like button. Yeah, and all you people out there, I got 139 people in the chat. If you can, please press the like button. Support me. I appreciate it very much. That's very kind of you. Let's see what else we got over here. James Proctor, PMP, regarding Michael. He has been out with his message even before YouTube. Great businessman and God-fearing family man. Yes, Michael is great. I love Michael. He's definitely great. And James Proctor, you know what? You sent me a Cash App today. I think it was you. And I never get Cash Apps. I'll tell you, I really don't. But every so often I have like a friend of mine that's very special to me sends me a Cash App. But Proctor, I think you sent me $25 today. Let me just check it out. Okay. Yes. James Proctor, yes, you sent me $25. So thank you so much for that $25. You know, my Cash App goes off. It really don't go off too much, my Cash App. But when it does, I look and I say, okay, I got to give you a shout out. So let's see. I got Joey Murray in here. Joe Murray, attorney. Let me just read this quick. Nikki the Barber, Jimmy, I appreciate your story. I get a lot of your talks. You're a South Philly guy. Okay, cool. South Philly. I love South Philly. I feel like you're telling my story about growing up with guys in their life. All the best. Look out for my email. You got it. The real Jimmy Calandra at gmail.com. Nikki, I'm in South Philly every so often. Maybe we'll go to Jim's for some cheesesteaks. How's that? Let's see. Hit that like button, Joe Murray. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Joe Murray, okay? Now, Joe Murray is a defense attorney. If you have a case out of Queens, the Bronx, Brooklyn, anywhere in the 5 boroughs, maybe Long Island, Westchester, Joe Murray is the greatest defense attorney you want to go to, okay? Say, God forbid, you get caught with a pistol, because every so often, I mean, people carry guns in this crazy world we live in. You got to protect yourself, right? Joe Murray is definitely a guy to go to. So look up Joe Murray. If you need his phone number or something, you can reach out to me, and I'll get you his number. Joe, I'm sorry I don't have your card on me. I should actually put your card in the laptop. This way people know your number. But if you ever need a defense attorney, reach out to me, and I'll recommend Joe Murray, okay? Thanks, guys. And let me just also, James Taylor, you just sent me $19.99, a super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Very kind of you, very kind. And I appreciate all these people who donate to my channel. You know, it's something, look, I don't like to ask for, okay? But at the end of the day, listen, money is like fuel. Fuel gets you to where you got to go. And it's funny because you know who told me that? A minister told me that money is like fuel. Fuel gets you to where you got to go. So wherever you got to go, That money gets you to where you got to go. Okay. And that was actually a friend of mine who told me that. His name was Glenn Hovader. This is a guy that reached out to me many years ago, and he brought me into Ohio. And when he brought me into Ohio, what I did was I started doing testimonies of my life. So he's somebody that made an impact in my life. And he's someone I'm always going to remember. He passed away of pancreatic cancer. And a year later, his son Perry, that was a dear friend of mine, he passed away of cancer too. So, that's two people I lost on my, telephone calls where I talked every so often. But there's so many more than that. There's a lot of people I lost. And, I want to give a shout out to, I lost another kid. I think it was a year ago, a little more than a year ago. His name was Matt. Matt was a dear friend of mine. I knew Matt had some kind of substance abuse problem later on before in his life, and he was fixing himself up. He had a little son, Matt, that he loved so much for. And one day I just woke up and the kid Matt was gone. I'm not sure if it was over drugs, fentanyl, whatever it was, but in today's age, this is what's killing all the kids. Okay, so all you kids out there, look, I know it's hard, peer pressure, hanging around the wrong people. You want to be a part of the group. Think before you do. You know what? Go to your parents for guidance, for direction, because I'm telling you, all these drugs out there in the street today, they're killing all these young kids, and these young kids don't even know how to even take drugs today. So, if you have any kind of peer pressure, go to your family, get some kind of help. And listen, I hate to see a young kid die. I mean, it's the saddest thing. Our children are supposed to see us pass away. So every time I see a young kid pass away, I really get so sad and sick because these young kids have so much potential. And getting into that, you know what? There's so many ways to make money today. Everyone complains you can't make money. And but look at this. You could go on YouTube. You could go on TikTok. You could go on Twitter. You could go on social media. There's ways to make money. You could create content and make money. You don't have to break your ass no more. My father broke his ass. He worked the same job for 35 years. Never got to enjoy the fruits of his labor. For 35 years, he worked the same job. When he passed away, you know what they gave him? They gave him $100,000, okay, for me and my siblings to split 3 ways. So we got $33,000 apiece. And he worked that job for 35 years. Was it worth it? It's not worth it. If you could become an entrepreneur, work for yourself, get investors to invest in you, because investing in you, investing in yourself, that is the investment. Invest in yourself. Well, let me give a couple of shout outs over here. I see Eddie G in the house. Eddie G, what's up, baby? Eddie G. This was my Vegas guy. He came to Vegas with me. I hope you're doing good, Eddie G. Brad R. My brother died drug overdose. And you know what, Brad R? And these are stories we always hear, right? I'm sure you think about your brother often. I'm sorry about your brother. It's a terrible thing. I'm going to tell you, look, I lost a lot of friends to drugs, okay? I lost my friend John Padone, okay? I lost my friend Richie Keening. I lost little Georgie Adamo. He was another one that got caught up in drugs, started robbing drug dealers. Eventually, you know why? He ends up getting killed. A lot of drugs. Drugs is the worst thing in anyone's life. It destroys you. It changes you as a person. Okay, it changes your character, changes everything about you. So if you need some help out there, if there's anything I could do to help you, whether it's talking to you, but I know drugs is a hard thing to beat. People relapse all the time. But listen, anyone that's on drugs, you guys can become a drug counselor. You could do something better with your life. Throughout your experience, you can help other people. And this is what I want to do. You see how I send this message and I send it to you for things that you could do to help others? This is what I want to do. I want to help others. Okay? I don't want to live that life that I was living anymore. And I'm past that. I'm done with that. Okay? But the thing is, anyone who knew the Jimmy Calandra from 30 years ago, from 40 years ago, that's not the Jimmy Calandra no more. I changed, I grew, and I'm better than I ever was. That's for sure, 100%. Let's see who else we got over here. Let's see who this is. Okay, this guy just sent me this. Pablo Villar. I'm from Brooklyn as well. Okay, nice. Nice, Pablo. It's nice to meet you. I keep hearing more and more drug overdoses. It's sad. Yes, it is sad. And it has a lot to do with this fentanyl. Fentanyl is in all these drugs. These kids, they love to take pills. And the thing is, look, back in the day when I was a kid, in all honesty, I dabbled with drugs. Did a little cocaine here or there, a little pot. Had a drink once every so often. I used to go out the old timers and they would get a kick out of me. They would get me drunk. But the thing is, today, it's a different world. Okay? Back in the day, the drugs, some of those drugs you could trust, you can't trust the drugs today. You can't even trust your friends today. Okay? I mean, right away, you fall out. Your friend don't even know what to do with you because he's high too. You know? So you got to be very careful of picking your friends and doing drugs. So be careful out there. Anyone that's on drugs today, I recommend you stop, go get help, and do something with your life. Make your life better. Jones Harold, Jimmy, what advice would you give to the kids in inner city neighborhoods that can't lean on their family? Because as we know, unfortunately, some families and parents are really dysfunctional. Absolutely. It's a great question. Great question. And I don't have the answers to all these questions, you know, but I'm going to answer this question. What you can do is, look, if you can't run to a family member, there's got to be somebody you can run to, okay? Whether it's, I'm not going to mention a cop. In your community, okay, what you have is you have these people who have grocery stores, okay, who have some kind of authority in the neighborhood. They're friendly. Walk up to these people, introduce yourself to them and tell them, listen, you know what? I'm looking for a job. I'm looking to better myself. What can I do? Is there any way you can help me? And just by you asking someone else for help, you know what? It's not necessarily that person's going to help you, but eventually you keep on doing that, you're going to find somebody that's going to help you because they're going to see in you something special. Just like if some kid walked up to me and said, Jimmy, you think you could help me fix my life? You think maybe you could help me put me in a better direction? You know what? I'm going to see something in that kid. Just by him asking me, I know he's a special human being. So, you know, that's what I recommend. I know it's hard. Yeah, a lot of dysfunctional families out there, a lot of kids on drugs. It's hard to get off. But look, there's other ways to make a future for your life than just putting yourself in the street, selling drugs, and not doing the right thing. Go to school. Listen to your parents. I'm telling you, look, this is the beginning of your lives out there to all you young people out there. You know, you all have a future. It's what you make of it. All right, let me see. Peter Miller. Peter Miller, fentanyl is making drug overdoses much more common. Thank you, Jimmy, for spreading positive messages. Peter Miller, thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. Keep on coming, okay? I need guys like you. I see a picture of you and your son in there. That's great. God bless. But, you know, these are things that we need to talk about because it's a serious issue now, drugs, you know. Look, I see these people that have platforms, okay? I know that the majority of them are on drugs, 100%. They're on here. All they do is they knock people, okay? They want to knock this one. They want to knock that one. Knock, 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 knock. And you know what? Where's it getting them? It's getting them nowhere. What do? They stay in their house all day knocking people. They have someone else on their mind. They're not making a future for themselves, okay? What they're doing is they're knocking you and they're making you more, they're putting you out there. These people have no lives. So that's why I come on here. I want to give a positive message, and hopefully you can learn something from me. Look, growing up when I was a kid, I came from a great family, 100%. Anyone who knew my family on Bethel Avenue, U, they know my family. Not one criminal in my family, only me. Okay, my father's side, all cops, CIA, a whole bunch of shit going on over there. Okay, but fixing your life is very important, because look, I could have threw my life away. Look at all my friends who was murdered, who died, who was killed in their own house, and a lot of them are gone. I could have went down that road too. Thank God I had the smarts to say, this life is over. I'm done. And I'm very happy that I made that decision, because I have 2 beautiful kids in my life. I have a whole bunch of good people in my life that support me. And I'm going to continue every day to go down this road and do the right thing. I'm always going to make my crooked paths right, regardless, all the time. That's what I'm about. That's who I am. Let me read a couple.
Well, remember, Jim, you always have the Spirit of Christ.
Yeah. Paul Montesanti, respect to you for sending positive message to the kids, Jimmy. Thank you. Hey, Jimmy, me and you got the same job. I drive a truck as well, 26-footer. That's pretty cool. Do you have a union job? Are you in the union? We probably know each other. If you're in the union, don't tell me who the union you're in. I don't want to know. Let's see. Chiba Man, I work too much to have a life. Working 6 days a week just to be broke is illegitimate Biden's bullshit administration. No, you're right. Now that's a totally different subject. You want to talk about Biden? That's totally like, we don't even want to even talk about that guy, because that guy just is garbage. Let's see this one. And Jimmy, I saw that Tommy Karate held up a karate pic of you. Is Tommy in a better state of mind now that he's old and doing time? No, I think Tommy actually lost his mind. I don't even think he knows who he is. That's how much time he's got and he's burnt out. And actually another wise guy told me that. That's for sure. Jimmy, my man, Boston J, what's up, brother? Gonzo Wings. Let's see. Deion Sanchez. Hey, Jimmy, I have at-risk high schoolers who have gun and gang charges pending. I send them to your channel and show it in class sometimes. Respect and, more importantly, prayers. Well, you know what? Deion Sanchez, this is what you need to do, okay? If you have kids that have gun charges pending, what I want to do is I want to come down to your class, okay? And I want to walk in your class and I want to talk to these kids. Because you know what? When I was a kid at a young age, I had some gun charges too. And these kids, you know what? I understand sometimes you need to carry a gun because you have these gangs in the neighborhoods where you got to protect yourself. You're outnumbered. I get it. And sometimes you're scared, because scared people carry guns, and that's the truth. So if I'm scared, I'm going to carry a gun too, because I'm afraid someone's going to run up on me. But you know what? You take that gun charge, what you're going to do is you might do a year. You might get 5 years probation. You might get 5 years in jail. But that's the beginning of the downfall of your life, was carrying that gun. So I recommend, don't carry the gun, okay? just what you do is you divide yourself from those kids. If you see kids going in the wrong direction, you know what? You walk away, go in your direction. Be the leader of your life. Don't let someone else be the leader of your life. But that's what I would like to do, Dion Sanchez. If you can, reach out to me, therealjimmycalandra@gmail.com. I would love to walk in that classroom and talk to these kids about that's how my trouble started. I started carrying guns. I got caught with guns. 3 months Rikers Island, that's where it starts, right? You get caught with another gun. Okay, now you got 5 years. Okay, so no, that's where it starts. So don't carry a gun. Actually, keep on going legit, and then get a license for a gun and learn how to use that gun, and maybe become a police officer or something of importance, you know. But do something with your life. Don't waste your life. That's for sure. And don't get involved in a gang. Don't look up to organized crime. Don't look up to none of that stuff, because look, you can be your own entity. Okay, you could go out there. You could get investors. You could, get a team behind you to invest in you, to invest in a business. That's something you need to do. Okay, so Dion Sanchez, reach out to me, therealjimmycalandra@gmail.com, and I would love to come visit those kids. Yo, mama, I see you. Yo, mama, without second chances in life, majority of us would be gone. 100%. Listen, I shouldn't even be here. I should have been dead a long time ago. There's so many instances that I walked into that I should have been left there, but I had the smarts to run out that door, you know. And where I am today, I'm never going back. That's for sure. All my friends are gone. They killed Paulie G in his house. You know what? Who's in jail? Who cooperated? All the old-time wise guys are dead. You know what? I grew up in a time where it was a special time, but it was a time where, you know what? My parents never told me to get life insurance. My parents never told me, Jimmy, go to school, go to college, become something. Never depend on anybody. My parents never told me that. My father worked the same job for over 35 years. But my father, before that, he had a family that where he was going through his thing. Back then, growing up, you grew up tough. It's a lot different than today. Today, the kids are disrespectful. Back then, the kids were a little more respectful because they know if they got out of line right away, they got slapped. It was a different ball game back then. It's a different world today. Now we got these politicians telling us how to, raise our children. That's why the children are all fucked up today, especially with all these gun games. You stay home and you play with guns. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Kidding me? All these young kids getting killed. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Kidding me? That shit pisses me off, man. Let's see who we got over here. Brad R. Wow, I love you, Jimmy. Great advice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, like I said, every day I'm growing with my life. I got 2 little girls I have to raise. Okay? They're my number 1 priority. I'm number 2. Like I had the number on my leg. I'm number 2. That's what I am. I'm number 2. My kids are my priority. They're number 1. Boston J, Jimmy, that would be great for these kids to listen to your story, bro. Probably could save a lot of kids from the bullshit and to strive to become someone in life. Absolutely, Boston J. That's what we're here for. We're here to send a message, okay? And not only am I going to be doing this on a laptop, I'm going to be doing this on platforms. I'm going to be doing this on stages. That's eventually what I'm going to be doing. That's my plan. Okay. As soon as I drop these books, I'm going to have a lot to talk about. Okay. And a lot of good things are going to be happening. And any money I make later on in the future, I'm going to be donating to some kids' charities, whether it's Boys Town, whether it's something else. This is what my platform is about. I'm going to do better, and I'm going to help people along the way, because that's what I want. I want to see people do better in life. Too many people are struggling in this life. People are struggling to sleep. People are struggling to eat. Kidding me? There's not nice people out there no more. These politicians are taking control of our lives, and they're making our lives worse than what they were. David Goldsmith, what do you think about Mark Ryder coming out? Mark Ryder coming out, I think the guy should come out. I mean, the guy spent, what did he go to jail for? I mean, a couple bodies, I think, and stuff. I mean, what did he do, 40 years in prison? I know guys that copped out to 7, 8 murders. They got 23 years. Look at the Lucchese global plea, okay? Georgie Conti, Joey Zapola, DeSantis. Bro, they all got 23 years for maybe 7 to 8 murders. Think about it. It's fucking sick. Kidding me? I think if you kill one person, I think you should get life in jail. I think these are the new laws that should be coming out because too many people are taking lives. The law and order, the laws are out of control over here. We got all these liberal mayors in our cities fucking destroying our neighborhoods. There's nothing good coming out of this. This is a crisis. Inflation's high. Gas prices are high. Food is high. Everything's high. What they're doing is they're dividing and conquer over here. There ain't going to be no more middle class. It's either going to be poor or it's going to be rich. That's it. And like I said, when I come on here, I'm going to be talking about all kinds of things, not just mafia stuff. I'm going to be talking about current events, personal life things, trials and tribulations, prison, things, everything. I'm going to be talking about everything. It don't have to be about me. Okay, I live my life. My life is in the past. Okay, if I experience something in life that I can help you guys, that's what I'm here for. Timothy Sullivan, stay the course, Jimmy. With your message of redemption and positivity, people can change and be a positive influence in their communities. Absolutely. Listen, if you have, look, everyone has something to offer in a community, okay? Whether you're a grown man, whether you're a woman, listen, there's something you could give, whether it's your time. Time is the most important thing, giving your time. If I gave my time to my children, right, isn't that more important than buying them something? I think it's more important giving my time to my children. You know, a lot of fathers don't give time to their children. They feel, you know what? Oh, yeah, I'm going to buy them something, so that's good as long as you buy them something. No, you give your kids what you need, not what they want. I'm telling you, listen, I've been through so much in my lifetime. Experiencing fatherhood was one of the greatest experiences in my lifetime, 100%. I love my kids so much. Thank God for them because they changed my life, 100% positivity. Firebird family. Hey, Jimmy, what was yours guys' favorite thing back in the day where Paulie G and your crew was out there, so to speak? I don't know. You know, look, I could talk about the good things we did. Okay, in the middle of the street, we would have football games when cars are going back and forth, and we'd be going out for a pass and Kimmy catching that ball with no football equipment on and just jumping on the ball and getting all scratched up and stuff like that. I mean, these are the, you know, the fun we had. We had fun like that. Things that kids don't do today. You know, it's a different world today. James Proctor, PMP, Jimmy, I'm your age and wonder if there were the car speaker and meat schemes in the day. In Texas, criminals would have a truck full of meat or speakers for sale, but the boxes were just rocks and plastic. Yes, absolutely. All the time. That happened all the time. You see things like that? We got that idea back in the day from Canal Street. You could go to Canal Street and you might be thinking you're buying if you don't open the box, you're getting screwed. You have to open up the box on Canal Street. You might be thinking you're buying a flat screen TV. If you don't open that box and see a flat screen TV in that box, then these people are going to rip you off. You're going to pay for it when you get home. The flat screen TV is going to be dead. But yes, what you have to do is you put everything on a table. Everything has boxes and tape on it. And what you do is you make it believe you're selling things, whether it's radios, whether it's anything. And it has a box to it. And once they get home, if they don't open that box, when they buy it, when they get home, they're gonna see that they just got ripped off. But yes, I remember those schemes. Absolutely. New York, listen, New York is known for all that stuff, James. You know, and James, by the way, you got a nice name. I like that name, James. Let's see who else we got over here. One that said, "Are you and John Panisi?" I missed that one. Let's see. Okay, Boston J. Please feel free to donate to the channel, as Jimmy would greatly appreciate it. Yes, Jay, thank you. And listen, you guys, you know what? Look, you know, I come on here, you know, I have some merchandise I want to sell. You know, I'm working on a new website. Look, YouTube is a good way to create a platform. You know, if you're about something, if you have something you want to tell your story about, whether it's your past, whether it's your present, whether things that are going on in your life, YouTube is great for this. You know, it records everything, and people actually get to know who you really are. You know, you can't hide who you are eventually, you know. But this is a great platform to, you know, come on here, uplift people, help people out, and also build a brand for yourself. Let's see. Anthony Santoro. After you drop your books and settle down a bit, we should consider opening up a little social clubs like back in the day, but this time for troubled kids to stay off the streets, like PAL. Yeah, PAL is the boxing thing, yes. Yeah, that's something to talk about. You know, as long as you have something these kids, you know, have to do, whether it's, you know, get them involved in something. At the end of the day, what you do is you need people to donate their time and their money. You know, put things together in the community, put football games together, put a baseball league together, a soccer league, and you see these kids, you know what, make these kids join up, because those are the things, soccer leagues, football leagues, baseball leagues, those are the things that are going to make these kids build character in their life, you know. And as they're getting older, they're going to find out more and more about themselves. You know, when I was a kid, look, you know what, I didn't have the direction I needed. I really didn't. You know, my father was in Manhattan. My mother was in Brooklyn. At the end of the day, say I was in my teens, 13, 14 years old. Yeah, you know what? We didn't have no money. We went to school. We cut out. We find ways to make money in the street. But if I had that role model that put me in the right direction and made sure that, you know what, go to school, I'm telling you, listen, it's going to pay off. I wish I had someone like that. You know, don't get me wrong. Listen, I come from the greatest parents in the world. I love my parents to death. My mother was a God-loving person. My father was a hard-working person, and he tried to put me in the right direction, get me a job in a union, and I screwed that up. I didn't want to work, and eventually, you know what? I started robbing banks. One thing led to another, and obviously, you know my downfall and you know my destiny. So that's why I tell you, don't follow in my footsteps, and you could do better for yourself. So always think before you're doing, and pick and choose your friends for sure. Frank Marcia. Hi, Jimmy. Hope all is well. What's up, Frankie? I hope everything's okay with you too. I think that's the Frank I know. I'm not sure. Let's see. John Fox. Jimmy, have you been not posting as much? I haven't been getting notifications till today. I said, look, this is the thing with the notifications. And I'm actually glad that you brought this up. Now, look, in order to get my notifications, okay, you have to go to my page and you have to press the bell. If you don't press the bell, you're not going to get a notification. So everyone, I got 164 people in the chat. All you people, do me a favor. Go to notifications and press the bell button. If you press the bell button, every time I come live, you'll get a notification. You know, listen, YouTube is, you know, funny. Sometimes they give you a notification. Sometimes they don't give you a notification. Let's see. Thomas Picarillo. Sundays with Jimmy, top shelf. Thank you, James. You're welcome. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. That's the thing, keeping the kids busy with positive, uplifting activities, sports, etc. Okay, the writer. Are you writing a screenplay for your life story? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. 100%. Absolutely. I'm doing a lot of things. That's why you haven't seen me on here in a while. I've been getting busy. I'm keeping myself occupied. I'm trying to make something happen. I want to give something to my kids. That's what I want to do. Give something to my kids. There's a lot of things in my life that I really don't share with you. Last couple places I've been in, last couple of days I've been in dark places. It's something I don't give my whole life to. I don't want you guys to know what's going on in my life. Relationships, everything. There's a lot of people in my life I love, and I got something going on in my life right now that I'm going to be walking away from. Something that I love, that I'm going to be walking away from. And it's not going to be easy, but it's something that, I have to go through. What am I going to do? So, these are the things that, life throws us curveballs every so often. And, you have to deal with it. All right, so let me read this guy's comment. Can you and John Panisi ever get together for a show? Well, you know what? I don't know if you talk to Panisi. I'm sure Panisi watches my videos every so often. I'm going to tell you the truth. I actually like John Panisi. I never met John Panisi. I don't know John Panisi. John Panisi is not a Brooklyn guy. As you guys know, when I first came home, I knew a lot of Lucchese guys all my life. Okay. When I first came home, I was on record with Matty Madonna. I didn't want to be around my friends no more. Once they killed Paulie G, it was over. They ain't my friends no more. Those guys are not my friends no more. They never will be my friends. They go on in their life. I go on with my life. That's just the way I am. When I'm your friend to the end, until you fuck me. Once you fuck me, you're dead. That's it. It's over. I chop the head off. You're gone. Bye. That's it. But I would love to do something with John Panisi. Whenever he's ready, he could reach out to me. Why not? John Panisi, I think he's a decent guy. And then listen, everyone has their own battles that they're going to fight, okay? I'm fighting mine. You're fighting yours. But you know what? And some people want to create battles, new battles for people. I'm not that person. I'm the type of guy, I want to do right. I want to see you do right. And that's where I am in my life. Antonio, my wife shelved me. I happy she could have get me killed by mafia hitman. Don't know what the hell you're talking about. Diane McKean. Hi, Jimmy. So nice to see you. Diane, good morning. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for coming by, and hopefully you continue to come by. Have a great day. Let's see who this is. The writer. Good man. I heard your story. A film has to be done. Jones Harold. The thing about working class families in these inner city neighborhoods is that many don't realize they're dysfunctional. It's generational. It's years and years of trauma and trying to make ends meet. Let's see. John Panisi grew on me, straight up guy, easy to listen to, and doesn't seem to talk crap. Very interesting fella. Yes. Okay. Mike the Printer. Yes, Panisi does a great job. Mike the Printer, I have to, maybe I'll call you later on today or tomorrow. I know I have to talk to you about these printing, these shirts, these hats, and some other stuff that I'm getting made up by you. But, while you're on here, I'm going to tell you the truth. The shirts, I'm not happy with the shirts, the printing shirts. So that's something that we're going to have to talk about. But, I do want to go forward. I want to give you a different design. I wasn't happy with the shirt design. So, that's why I don't want to order them. But when I'm done with this, I will give you a call and we could talk about it. And thanks for coming on. It's always a pleasure to see you. And maybe I'll even drop a link for some of you people. Some of you people come on and chat with me. Let's see. Do you remember the electronics store on Kings Highway? I think it was called Crazy Eddie, and he seemed a lot of companies auto cash. Yeah, Crazy Eddie. His prices are insane. Diana McKean, I love your channel, Jimmy. Thank you, Diana. I appreciate it. And I love you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thomas Picarillo, I hope my friend Joseph D'Onofrio is in your movie. I don't think so, buddy. Sorry. I like Joseph D'Onofrio, but he won't be in my movie. That's for sure. That's 100%. Unless he's a waiter. And that's not saying anything bad about it. I think Joe's a great actor, but anyone from that neighborhood will not be in my movie. Unless it's a non-actor that will play an extra. But no, they won't be in my movie because it won't be a William DeMeo movie. That's for sure. With all these actors and they played the same thing. I'm saying you can't play a Brooklyn guy in a Brooklyn movie. I mean, you got to get other people. You got to get new talent and things like that, you know. So I'm going to be coming on with the scene with my brother. We're doing some screenplays. Some stuff is going on. And we're going to create some things. And hopefully you guys are going to like it. It's going to take a little time. But we are going to make it happen. Before I drop that, it's going to happen for sure. Antonio, as Italians, I enjoy listening to Italians from American. All Jimmy's stories are interesting. Thank you. Let's see. Mike, the printer, we can print any art files you have. Yes, definitely. I'm going to call you when I'm done over here, Mike. And I hope you're having a good day. I hope your week was good. I hope everybody at home is okay. Let's see. Henry Rocco, Boston J. I thought I was subscribed. New to this. Let's see. May 13th, he's a waiter in real life, Jimmy. Well, that's great. Look, as long as he's working, right? I mean, that's what a lot of actors do. They wait. They wait on people, right? But I'm looking for actors. I'm looking for young kids. I'm going to cast some young kids, making sure they could act. And listen, it's going to be really good. Okay, we're going to get this going. I am seeking investors in this. And like I said, we're going to make this happen for sure. Jimmy, that's the way to do it. Joey D, what's up, baby? How's everything? I hope everything's okay with you and your mom. It's always good to see you. The writer, please make Jimmy the main character of the film from your perspective because you have turned your life around. So your insight would be so great. Yes, I will definitely look into that. It's not easy, that's for sure. Let me see. Boston J, Henry Rocco, just hit the subscribe button and hit all notifications. Now, to all you people out there, do me a favor. To all you people out there, hit the like button for me, please. Thank you so much. And Phil Grimaldi, I just saw you. Your comment went right past me. I was going to click it. But Phil Grimaldi, I don't know. Yeah, I got to get in touch with you maybe later on today or tomorrow. We have a conversation. I want to get you on here. I want you to talk about Avenue U and how, you grew up on Avenue, how it was at one time. And there was any time Phil Grimaldi, that was a detective, he could have went down the wrong way too. And he could have destroyed his life. I mean, it takes only seconds to destroy your life. And then when you're sitting in that prison cell, you look back and say, what the fuck did I do to my life? And there's a lot of guys that are sitting in prison cells doing that right now. Because being in prison is not fun. Okay? Because everyone I know that's in prison, they're trying to get out. Okay? They're trying to get out any way they can. If they could get information on someone else and tell it to a federal prosecutor, that's what they're willing to do. So I'm letting you know, all those stand-up guys that you think that are stand-up and tough guys in jail, they're not as tough as you think. 100%. They want their freedom. They want to be out. They want to sit down with their family. They want to lay down with a girl, and they want their freedom. They want to be able to eat anything they want. So you don't get points for going to jail. I'm just letting you, to all the guys out there, you don't get points for going to jail. You get points for taking care of your family, okay, for taking care of yourself, for being kind, for being a better person. That's what you get points for. Nobody gets points for going to prison. You'll get points for joining the military and protecting our freedoms. I'll give you points for that. Phil Grimaldi, looking forward to it. Okay, let's see. May 13th. He's really a great guy. He grew up a block away from me, but he was much older, so we never really hung out much. We ran into each other every now and then. Okay, let's get him over 100 likes, guys. Please smash the like button. Like I said, guys, I got 197 people in here. Okay, if I don't have 197 likes on my like button, in all honesty, you're keeping me hanging. I love you guys. Come on, give me 197 likes up there, will you? Come on, people. I'm over here. I'm trying to give you a little entertainment. I want to chit-chat with you guys, chop it up, interact with all of you. Any of you guys want to come on, let me know. I'll drop a link. You guys could come on. Joey D, smash that like button. Jessa Land, a TV show like The Sopranos, your story over a few seasons from growing up in Bath Avenue to prison and to redemption. Your story is great. One not like these other fake gangsters on YouTube. But you know what? That's what they are. They're all a bunch of fakesters, 100%. Phil Grimaldi, yes, Bill is live now. Had to stop in and say hello to Jimmy. Thank you. All my love to Bill Cannon and Phil Grimaldi. Go check them out. Okay, when I'm off of here, check them out. Police Off the Cuff. And I'm going to tell you something. These two police officers, Phil Cannon and Bill Grimaldi, okay, these are really two great guys. These are guys that if you need something, you run to them. Because these are the guys that are going to help you. Okay, these guys are fair guys. They're gracious guys. And they're kind guys. Okay, they'll help anybody in a second. Okay, and they're all about law and order, okay, something that this government's not. So check out Police Off the Cuff. They got a lot of nice cases they talk about, and they're great people, and they're my people. Thanks, guys. Phil Grimaldi, don't forget to give Jimmy the thumbs up. Okay, let's see what this is over here. Jessica Land, people hit the like, subscribe button. Thank you, buddy. I'm not sure if I seen this guy before. But thank you. I appreciate it. Joey D, Police Off the Cuff. Great guys. You know, look, there's a lot of people with great channels on here. Look, I'll mention a couple of them, okay? I got Tony Soflo. Tony Soflo, he might be on now. If I came in on him, I apologize. But Tony Soflo, he comes in maybe between 11, 12 p.m. in the afternoon. He does his thing, I think maybe 6 days a week, 7 days a week. We got FBS on here. He calls people out, FBS, okay? Fatball Sicilian. He comes on maybe twice a day. He'll call people out. He's good at calling people out. We got Gunsmoke the Don. He has his own little channel, okay? He's a great guy, okay? Check him out, okay? And these are all my people, okay, that are in my corner. Who else do we got over there? I got this other guy, he creates short videos. I forgot his name, Mafia something. Okay. Also, another good channel on here if you want some good Mafia content. It's a Wise Guy TV. It's one of my favorite channels, Wise Guy TV. Then you got another one, OC Shorts. Check out OC Shorts. These are all, you know, gangster stuff. You got Sammy the Bull, of course. You know, Sammy, he tells all the things that went on in his life. You got Michael Franzese. Now, this is a guy that is class act. Number one, class act. Family-oriented, God-loving, business-minded. The guy is an ace in the hole, okay? Seriously. He's like, if he's your friend, that's the guy you always got up your sleeve, 100%. Mike Franzese is the best, and I'll always say that, okay? As much as I get to know him more and more, he's the best. Another great podcast, okay, if you want to check it out, Chaz Palminteri. Okay, Chaz is an actor, director, Bronx Tale. I met him in Vegas with Sandy Blue Eyes, had a great time being in the same room as him, sitting down, talking to him. I never saw the one-man show. I told him that. And he said, Jimmy, you never seen the one-man show? I said, no, Chaz, I never did. And I'll end the conversation right there. But I will be going to see the one-man show for sure. I had a great time. My friend Mo, that I love and adore, I talk to him every so often. He's like an uncle to me. This is a guy that really, really looks out for me. I love him so much. And, we're getting to know each other, but he's definitely my Iranian uncle, Mo. Okay? Great guy. Looks out for me and my children. And anyone who looks out for me and my children is a part of my family. That's for sure. Let's see what else we got over here. Leonard Croft. Hey, Jimmy, love the channel. Thank you, Leonard. I appreciate that. Keep on coming. And anyone out there, like I said, subscribe to my channel. Press the button. You got to press the button where you'll get when I come on, they'll see you. What the fuck it's called? The writer. But none of them interact with their audience and subs like you, Jimmy. You're on your own level. Well, you know what? I appreciate that. And that's the thing, because you know what? Look, this is how I was, in all honesty. Even my friends, the Beth Avenue crew, look, when I used to go out, I was the fun guy at a party. Okay, I would talk to everybody. I say, how you doing? Hey, you're hungry? You want a slice? I'm the type of guy, I never like to eat alone. I want to eat with someone else. Okay, I was always like that. But thank you for that compliment, right? I appreciate that compliment. But none of them interact with their audience and subs like you, Jimmy. You're on your own level. Thank you. Let's see. Tony Soflo. Jimmy, everybody in the chat. My boy, Tony Soflo. Like I said, everyone out there, give Tony Soflo a follow. Tony Soflo is a great guy. Okay, he's my brother, and he don't take no shit from nobody. Did 22 years in prison. Okay, don't glorify it. Changed his life around. Came home, met a nice Italian girl. Stepped into an Italian family. You know what? Every day he gives you guys content, and appreciate him, because he's a guy we need on here. Because you have a lot of bullies on here, but this is a guy that won't be bullied. See who else we got. Tony Soflo, Joey. Tony's giving some shout outs. War. Thank you, Jimmy. Boston J. Okay. Jimmy, can I ask if it's true Italians and Irish don't get on with each other? I found the opposite when I lived in New York. Italian and Irish were always tight. Even in the pen, we had each other's backs. That's a bullshit story. Irish and Italian don't get along. They get along very well. I know a lot of people who are Italians married Irish and Irish married Italian. Okay, so that's definitely not true. And when you go to the can, Italians, they can say that they're not considered white, but they are considered white in a way. And you know what? When you're in jail, as many people as you can stick together, because that's what you're going to need. But the Italians and the Irish always get along. Back in the day, they didn't get along when it was the police against the mafia. That's what they're talking about. But the Irish people are very loyal people. And, listen, I got some Irish people in my family. I got Puerto Rican in my family. I got Irish in my family. Of course, I got Italian in my family. I got black in my family. Can be Dominican in my family. I got everything in my family, and that's how this world is today. It's a different world, But I also want to be talking about who's going to be coming on probably this week. I'm going to reach out to Rita Giganti. Maybe I could get Rita Giganti on. I'm going to have Mike Vecchio on for sure. We're going to be promoting his book, Homicide is My Business. And if you can, go to Amazon, check out Homicide is My Business. Mike Vecchio is a great guy, great writer, ex-DA. And I'm telling you, you would definitely love this book because anything he writes is gold for sure. Let's see, Jimmy. Let's see. Jimmy, really glad you are surrounding yourself with good people in the industry. I know you will have success. So happy for the evolution you are making in your life. Thank you. James, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, James Proctor, PMP. Oh, never mind. I'm Italian, Irish, Gaelic, and Garlic. We get along, Jimmy. Of course you do. Italians and Irish people always get along. I don't know why you say they don't get along. White world proportion 100 years ago was 50%. Now it's 8% and declining. Isn't that something? Hidden aspects. Now that's something everyone should look at. White world proportion 100 years ago was 50%. Okay, now it's only 8% and declining. So you see what's going on. You see what's going on. That has nothing to do with racist shit, that's for sure. That's just what's going on the planet. Everyone, please subscribe to our brother Tony Soflow's channel. Everyone subscribe to Tony Soflow. Tony Soflow is a friend of mine. He has a great channel. He's a guy, he don't take no bullshit from nobody. And he's my friend. So if you can, please subscribe to him. Thank you. All right, Vincent De Soto. This life is 5 minutes. Yeah, you can be right. But hopefully it's longer than that. Okay, and you have a good positive attitude in your brain. Because I don't think that's a good attitude. This life is 5 minutes. I'm from the 60s and 70s. The Irish and Italians hated each other. Yeah, back in the day, they hated each other. We're talking about now. Okay? Back in the day, the Italians and Irish did hate each other. But back in the day, you also had the Irish and the Italians marry each other. So look into that. Okay? Gunsmoke the Don, Tony Action. All right, so look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link for you guys. I've been on here for over an hour talking. Okay, I'm going to let you guys have a little something to say, you know. So I dropped the link. You guys want to come on, chop it up. You got something you want to say? Let's say it. What's up, Jimmy? I grew up in Sunnyside, Queens. Any Queens stories from your days would be cool to do an episode or two on Queens. Keep up the good work. You know, I do have a couple episodes in Queens. What I'll do is I'll definitely look into that. I'm saying, look, I've been going through my journals. I got a lot of good stories that I'm going to be telling. You know, put out a couple of Beth Avenue stories. But my channel in general is about, it's about a lot of things. It's about life. It's about redemption. It's about turning your life over, doing better, falling down, getting back up. You know, listen, hey, life is fucking crazy. It really is. Life, I mean, people passing away. All we do is hear about people passing away. You know, and then the other thing is you got these people on YouTube. They want to come on here and they want to smear and slander other people. Right? Imagine that. Imagine, God forbid, something happened to, you know, one of you people and you go postal and you hear all these people talking bad and saying bad things about you. Eventually, you know why? Much love, Gunsmoke. Hope all is well. Joey D. Any stories from the Plaza Suite Disco? I mean, how many more stories you want to hear about Plaza Suite? I mean, the Plaza Suite's been there forever. I mean, before Sammy owned it, someone else owned it. You know, that's how the neighborhoods were back then. The Plaza Suite, what do you want to keep on talking about the guy who was murdered? I mean, come on. After a while, all these stories, you know what? These people, they come up with these stories. I mean, how many times you want to hear the same fucking story? That's ridiculous. All right, hold on. I got Mike the printer over here. Let me see who Mike the printer.
Hey, Jim. I'm on with Jimmy. Hold it down, everybody.
How are you? How's everything?
Good, good. How about you?
Good. Is that your house in the back?
No, this is mine.
Okay. All right, nice.
That's across the street. This is my car.
Are you
in
on
the driveway?
I mean, do you live on a golf course?
No, it's around the corner.
Okay.
Oh, let me show you your golf clubs. I got them all set up for you when you come out.
Really? We got to do this soon.
Yeah, you got to come out here, man.
Yeah,
we got to go.
Yeah, we got to do this soon.
Yeah. How are you? You sound good. Everything's good?
Yeah, thank God. Everything's good.
Look, I got two sets of golf clubs here. This is my Buffalo Bills golf set here.
Okay.
And then this one's here all ready for you. Look at that. Stacked with clubs.
Nice.
Right?
Nice. Yeah, you got a nice little spot over there.
I got another set in this closet here. I got so many golf clubs. They're all ready to glow. We go right around the corner, boom, we play around. Then we go have some food.
Beautiful. Yeah, so Mike, those shirts, what I want to do is eventually I want to change.
This is my house. You see it?
Yeah.
What happened with the shirts?
Yeah, the shirt. You know what? The shirts. I don't like the design on the shirts.
That you mean the art that you gave me, or the way that it printed?
No, the art that I gave you. I want to give you different art.
Oh, good. How about the shirt in general, though? Like it's a good quality shirt. Did you like the performance gear or the other one?
No, I like both of them. I like both the shirts. I just don't like the design that I gave you.
Good.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, whatever you give me, that's what I'll make. We could do it until you like the one that you want. Send me some more art. What do you have?
Yeah, I'm gonna make John do it. But we got Boston J over here. He says, "I hate the Bills, Mike. Let's go Pats."
Yeah, I know he does. I could just he has to. That's great. Yeah. Good.
Hey, but I'll tell you, you know what? It's really something because in the 90s, those Bills, man, they were great.
Yeah, with Kelly. Oh my God.
Yeah,
unbelievable. We got so close so many times.
Yeah, that's
and last year, I mean, I thought that last game, I thought we won 3 times. Me and my wife were screaming. Oh, we were like, oh my God, we won, we got it. And then we're like, what the hell happened? Oh, it was so exciting. Good football, though.
Yeah. Especially at that time. Those times were the best.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. And the parties we used to have, people would be loaded and getting stoned. And I'd be like, shut up, I can't hear the game. And everybody, we'd have a house full of people and it would just be a nut house. And I kind of like football better now because I just sit on my couch and watch it. Going to a game is a horror show. But we'll have some good football this year for sure, too.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll dump that that file that you don't like. Send me the art that you do want to use, and then we know we know the quality of the shirt.
Yeah, you know what it is? Because I was looking at the shirt. Look, I like the quality of the shirt. I just don't like the artwork. And I was looking at it, I said, you know what? I mean, are people really gonna, wear this and buy it? I want to get something more that, bam, you know what I'm saying? It comes at you.
Yeah. Did you see the way it laid down on the hat too?
The hat,
I texted.
I think I
texted
did.
you
Yeah,
a picture of the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want that art on the hats either.
I'm not sure about the hat. I just don't want on the shirt.
Well, this one will just be an exclusive hat. I'll just send you that. I'll send you this one so you have it for your archive. But this is how this one laid down.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. That don't look bad. That don't look bad at all. I just want different artwork on the shirts.
Yeah, this printed really good. Well, you could do different variations of the shirts, And this is a great hat. This is the 5-panel trucker hat.
Yeah.
And it prints really well. You can send me all the artwork. We'll make a few of these, and then you grab the one you want. This has a nice wide brim too. It's got the wide brim. The extended bill.
Yeah,
so you get a little depth. You get a little depth out of this too. So the artwork lays down perfectly on there. And this isn't that bullshit, heat press. This is printed right on there.
Yeah, we got Angela NG. Angela NG says, I'm looking at the ceiling, Mike the printer.
Yeah, your brother liked the ceiling too.
Yeah.
We had a blizzard a couple of years ago, and I went in the garage, and I got this bin full of paint. And I mean, I just started painting it. And I took every paint that I had in the garage and mixed them all up and made different colors. And my wife picked out the ones she liked. And I just painted the whole ceiling in my office.
Yeah, the hat.
I remember the first time I was on, your brother had mentioned it. He was like, what's up with that ceiling, man? Who did that? I was like, I need it goofing around. I'm not an artist. I just took all the old paint from my garage and painted it.
Yeah, Mike, the hat on the design on the hat I like, okay, but I want to change it for the shirts.
Yeah, good. This came out good. I like this hat. I'm going to send this to you so you just have it for your archives.
And Mike,
with the other ones.
Mike, your audio's cracking. Yeah, your audio's cracking up.
Oh, how about now?
It's cracking.
Now?
Yes. Your audio's cracking up.
How about now? How's that?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, good.
Yeah, print it really good. I'm going to send this other one to you. I think you told us this before. Who are all the guys behind you on that banner?
Huh?
I think you told us this before. Yeah.
And this photo, I'm on the set of The Irishman. That's my brother John. That's the kid.
Yeah, that I knew.
That's me over there. You see me in the back?
Yeah.
And they have Jamie. Jamie and some guy from Long Island. I forgot his name. But yeah, how's everything with you? How's the family?
We're good. We're good. Me and my wife doing good. Couple of doctor's appointments this week. Everything's good, doing good. We're on a low carb diet, and we're trying to get stay healthy. You know, we work out together. We do yoga, which people, if you told me 2 years ago you'd be doing yoga, but I have a buddy who's a yoga instructor. The guy's incredible. He's very well known out here on the island, actually throughout the country. And his name is Coco, and his company's Coco Motion. It's a yoga instructor. He's got a couple of studios. And through the pandemic, he started doing it on Zoom. And I always teased him about his yoga, saying, "What's with your yoga is?" And I always teased him. For years, he begged me to come and do it. And I showed up one morning. He was blown away. And I've been doing it for over 2 years now. And it's the healthiest thing you can do for exercise. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And he adds a little jujitsu in there too, rolling around on the ground. He adds a lot of movement. It's not just it's not your grandmother's yoga. It's a movement class. It's yoga and movement. And my wife got into it too. My best buddy Luigi, he's doing it. And it's just a great group of people, and you could do it at the studio or you could do it at home via link, and you just link onto his Zoom account, and he teaches the whole course early in the morning, and I just feel great.
Nice.
It's good for you.
That's it. You got to keep on doing it.
The hardest thing for people to do, and you can all test yourself, is see how you can get down on the ground, sit down without using your hands, and stand back up. Most people can't do it. And 2 years ago, I couldn't do it either. Now I do it like nothing. Boom. Down on the ground, sit down, easy seated pose, and stand right back up. It's amazing. That'll tell you how long you're going to live. That's what they say. If you can do that, so many people cannot get down on the ground and get back up. Even with your hands, some people can't do it. If you could do it without your hands, you're in good shape.
Yeah. But yeah, that's good stuff. Just keep on doing it because my sister-in-law does it, that yoga stuff. And I tell you, she's pretty good at it.
Yeah, it's really intense. I always thought it was just some goofy thing that, girls did. But nah, man, if you know anybody that's doing that and they're doing it right, and they're doing like a 50-minute or an hour and 15 practice, every day, that's a fit person, man. Even if you just do it 2 or 3 times a week, it's really good. It's like the way this guy does it. It's almost like a jujitsu class, and then he throws in yoga asanas too. Just great. Great. That was nice of that person who liked my ceiling. I get a kick out of that too. When I see it so much, you don't even look up at it anymore, and then I noticed it on the screen. And that's cool. Like I said,
Yeah. Did you paint that ceiling on your own?
Yeah, we had a blizzard a couple of years ago out here. It wasn't a huge blizzard, but it just shut everything down. And I kind of like that when it's a big snowstorm and everything slows down and it gets real quiet. And I went into the garage and I took every old little paint can that I had. And Mary picked out a few, my wife. She picked out a few colors, and I said, "I'm going to paint this ceiling." I hated the way it looked. I'm going to paint this ceiling. And I let her pick all the colors, and then I just went to town on it. And she was laughing the whole time. And after I got done with it, anybody who comes in here is like, "Holy shit, what is that?" I made it. Like I said, I'm not an artist or anything, but I had a great time doing it. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. A lot of fun. I would do the whole house like that, but she wouldn't let me.
That's funny.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys start doing the 16 chapel.
Yeah. I couldn't do stick figures. This, I don't know where it came from. I was probably stoned.
That's funny.
Yeah. Funny stuff. So call me during the week, whenever's good for you. Whenever I'm always available for you. If I miss your call, I'm involved in something, and the very next thing I'm going to do is call you right back. But I'll catch you on the phone. I'm always available for you, and let's see if we can get you what you need. And if you don't need anything right now, that's fine too. When you have the need and you have the time to do it, we'll do it.
Yeah, no, yeah. I do want to get the hats and the t-shirts ready, so I do have to call you. And but how's the Bills look this year?
Good. Did you see on the news they hired this kicker who was like going to be this new star kicker, and the kid's really good too, young kid. And my wife told me about it yesterday, and then I saw the report this morning on the news. But young kid, they just signed him. He was going to be their new star kicker, punter, and he got involved in some freaking crazy gang rape or something of a young girl.
That's crazy.
And he's like involved in some civil suit, and they just found out about it, and so they had to get rid of him. But
what else I want to do?
I don't know.
I also want to do some hoodies.
Hoodies are easy. Yeah, they're in stock. Let me tell you something. I didn't know, because I don't pay attention to all of those orders until my friend or a client needs them. And the hats right now are hard to get. Everything's on back order, and they're not shipping anything. But this one, I got those. We got boxes of those in at the shop in Jersey and in Long Island. But hoodies are available. Tees are available. Well, some of the other certain items, it's like hit or miss with stuff. You know how it's been with shipping and everything, and with just everything. You're just getting stuff ordered. I mean, everything's on back order. It's crazy, man. Everybody's got to get back to work and do what you're supposed to do. Nobody wants to work anymore.
Yep, that's the thing. Nobody wants to work no more. You're right about that.
Now they're going to hand out free college to all of these kids. What about all the people that paid for their kids' colleges and sacrificed vacations and new cars and investing in all kinds of stuff so that they can pay for their kids' college? And now these boobs are going to tell everybody that their college is for fucking free. It's ridiculous.
Now, is that going to be, say for example, you owe $100,000. Does that whole $100,000 get wiped out?
That's what some people are believing, but I don't think it's going to go that far. They'll probably just give you $25,000 or an allowance or a certain amount. I really don't know, but the people who are that I see are reporting on it. They seem to have different stories as how something like that would play out. I just hope it doesn't even play out, because we got to stop giving everything away. People got to learn that you got to work for what you get.
Exactly. Well, listen, and I know.
You got to pay for it.
Look, and I know that the mindset is a totally different mindset of the way we grew up and the way the generation is today.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I never got nothing. You never walked into a store and you grab all this stuff that you want, put it on the counter, and they say, $150, and you're like, oh, I only got 20. Where does that work? How could that work in any society? It's ridiculous. So that didn't work for them, so they just resorted to going in and grabbing all the shit they want and run out the door. Just nuts.
Yeah, I think. I think I heard it was only 10K that they're taking off of the schooling, the loans, and it's really funny because I actually just finished paying my student loan.
Right. So
I just
you should get a rebate. I heard it was going to 25.
No, I didn't get no rebate or nothing. I just look, when I first came home, I was going to CCAC, a college for 9 months, and I wanted to better myself. Obviously, I ran out of money. I couldn't do it no more. I had to get a job. I started painting with some guy Jim, and I couldn't go to school, and what really wasn't for me. I did like a couple credits, stuff like that, but but I just actually just paid it off, just now, maybe within a couple of weeks ago. Now they're giving money away. But I think, in all honesty, I think at the end of the day, it's really all they're doing is they're trying to buy votes.
Crazy.
Let me put Tony Soflo on here. I just seen him. I didn't realize he was over here waiting for me. Okay.
Good. Go get him. Call me during the week.
Hi, Mike. I see you during the week. Thank you so much.
All right. Be good, Jimmy.
All right. Bye-bye. Tony Soflo. I didn't even know you were here.
Jimmy,
Tony Soflo.
what's happening, Jimmy? What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't even know you were there.
Wow, I thought you had forgotten about me, bro. I said, this guy, he doesn't like Cubans anymore. He doesn't like Havana.
Nah,
What's happening, bro?
how's everything with you?
Everything's good, bro. Everything's good, bro. Thank God, man.
Are you live right now?
No. We're gonna be going live later on. I have a couple of things I need to touch on. I think they're very important. What I'm doing now is that I thought that baby is darling. Give me some is there some coffee? Done. Sorry, no. We're getting ready. We're gonna start pumping up videos in our sister channel, the tech channel, and I'm gonna be doing a couple of videos today. So I'm gonna be reviewing these right here, these headphones right here. They're pretty badass, bro. They cost $170. I'm gonna be reviewing these. I'm gonna be giving them away. You know what I mean? Something that people that we love here don't like to do too much, give away stuff and stuff like that. But hey, I like the hat, bro.
Like the hat?
Yeah, bro, that hat, that I look cool. I'm gonna get me one of those hats. I like that style.
You like those? Yeah, you like those hats?
Yeah, I like that style. I like that hat, bro. Yeah. I'm thinking about coming up with a T-shirt also. That's what Tina wants to do. A T-shirt.
Why not?
Yeah, Tina wants to do a
not?
T-shirt. We're gonna give them away at first. You know what I mean? To amp people up with them and stuff like that.
You should, I'll give you a good idea. I think you should come out with a nice T-shirt. Look, of you and your wife hugging each other.
Sure like that. Sure like that. We got a couple of ideas. We got a couple of ideas. We'll be doing it with Nikki Blade also. He's he's good at those type of things. But yeah, bro. I'm glad you're live, bro. I haven't seen you coming on too much, bro. Come on more, bro. It's a lot of people like watching you, bro.
Yeah, this, Tony, listen, and I know, listen, we basically come from the same place. Look, you're Italian, I'm Cuban, but look, you did time before, and we know what is inside of us. We know that things we've been through, how it affected us.
Yeah.
I'm at this place in my life. I'm like on a mission to just become a better person every day. I really am. I'm on this mission because, look, I know that there's a beginning, there's an end. There's a day I'm not going to be here no more.
Yeah.
So I try to push out positive, words that people can learn from. And look, you know what? Look, I fell down. I fucked up my life, and I got back up, and I'm fixing my life. And no one's going to stop me.
No, man.
One person on the face of this planet can stop me. Only me. Only me. I'm the only one that can stop me.
Yeah, and it's a noble cause, big dog. You're on here bringing up some some positive vibes here, talking about you're talking truth, and I and you touched on something that's very important that I like to reiterate on a lot, and that is time is the most precious resource that we got in this world, man. It's limited. I mean, that's just the way time is for us. You know what I mean? And when it's all said and done, man, is it when we're there lying on that bed, that we know we only have a certain amount of time to go. What is it that we want to have in our heads? Are we going to have in our heads that all the evil stuff that we did, all the bad things we did, or are we going to think about the positive things that we try to do? And the time that we spend with the people that love us and the people that that we love, you know what I mean? When it's all said and done, that's what we got. You know what I mean? And I think that doing positive things, thinking positive things, and not trying to hurt people. Because Jimmy, when we were criminals, that's what we did. We were hurting people in one way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't like to take that type of responsibility, but you know, we have, and we are, and by us doing positive things, it's our way to giving back to society. You know what I mean? That's one of the ways I see it, big dog. You know, I'm sure you would agree with me. A lot of people here would agree with me also.
No, absolutely. And you know what, Tony? Look, I look at you, and even when you first came on, I keep on going back to that because look, see me, I'm friendly with every nationality there is. I don't care what you are.
Yeah.
Okay, I judge you by your character. Okay, if you're a good person, that's it. That's what I judge you by. I don't care what you are, what kind of blood you got inside you. You know, if you're a good person, I'm down with you. You know, and when I first saw you and you came on here, look, I knew you were a good person. I knew Nikki Blair was a good person. I know when you first started calling people out. I know. Listen, I know the game. I'm saying calling people out, have a little fun with this, right?
Yeah.
You call them out, have fun. I mean, it's a little fun. Maybe we could grow a channel here. You know what I mean, but in the course of it, look what we built. Look, we built friendship. Okay, and you know what? A lot of people, you don't want to be their friend, but you see me. Look, you see me. Look, you're one guy. I want to be his friend because I know you're a good guy. Okay, and you got a lot of garbage cans out there.
Yeah.
You know, where they don't like to see unity. They want to see division.
Yeah. They like to see division. They like to see, you know, people that are miserable, man. You know, people. It is true. Misery loves company, man. And there are people that just don't like you because you smile, you laugh, you have a good time. Just because of that, people might not like you. You understand what I'm saying? And to those people, I always tell them, man, you don't have to be that way. You don't, because what you're doing is you're throwing your life away. You know what I mean? Coming on YouTube and slandering people. Look, I can understand busting balls. Of course, man. You know, we've all done it. You know, I could have a real good time roasting people. People roast me. To me, it's, I'll entertain myself. You know what I mean? But Jimmy, when they come around and they start attacking your family and maybe like lying about you, you know what I mean? And that's where I take my stand right there, big dog. I just don't think that's right. And I do believe that this genre has been infiltrated by a whole lot of people that are into that kind of situations to make you feel bad, to bring you down, disunity, slander, doxing, extortion. You know what I mean? All these type of things. And I'm here. I'm here. And you want to know something, Jimmy? I think I've told you before. At one time, I was thinking about leaving. I even called FPS. And I said, hey, bro, I don't know about all this, bro. You know what I mean? But you want to know something? One of the main reasons why I decided to stay is because I'm Cuban. I had to throw that in there, big dog. You know what I mean? Hey, Jimmy, thank you for having me on, big dog.
Hey, hold up. Don't go nowhere. Hey, so no, I just want to give a shout out to Joan Sanders from California. Thank you for reaching out. I appreciate it. If you want to send a message to me, you can reach me at therealjimmycalandra@gmail.com. Joan Sanders in California. Thank you so much for the kind words. I want to give a shout out to Tina Soflo. Hello, everyone in the chat. And Jimmy, thank you for what you just said about Tony. Tina, you're welcome. Listen, both you guys, I wish you both the best in life. You two people are definitely great people. I'm glad you found each other. And hopefully someday I'll be sitting at the end of your table and having dinner with both of you.
Awesome. Awesome, big dog. Hey, you keep on rocking, Jimmy.
No, absolutely. And listen, I'm always here for you. You know that. And listen, you're my friend. And I don't just say that, to anybody. You're my friend, so I'm here if you need me.
Me either. I don't either, bro. You take care of yourself, bro. Love you, big dog.
Love you. See you soon.
Love everybody here, bro.
See you soon. Bye-bye. All right, now we got Johnny B. Let me see who Johnny B. I don't know Johnny B. Let me see who he is, this guy. Johnny B, what's up, baby?
Jimmy, how you doing? Johnny B from the Bronx.
from the Bronx. What's up, Johnny? How's everything?
Good. You had a picture on there, and the one there now in back of you, Sally. I know Sal. Sal's a great family guy.
There you go, Sal. Yeah, Sal. That's his name.
Sal.
Did I call him Mike?
No, you said I forgot the guy, but Sal's a great guy, man. Let me tell you,
Sal,
I know him a long time. He's actually doing a lot of video and a lot of production. I have a little business in the Bronx, and he actually filmed some stuff at my store. The guy is awesome. Awesome.
No. Look, I met Sally on
I seen the set.
Yeah.
I knew about it, but I didn't know you for some reason. I've been following you from the beginning with your shows. But when Sal told me he was on that show, I didn't realize that was you in the back till you just said it today when you put the picture up.
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in that picture with him. But Sal was a hell of a guy. And what happened was, when Al Pacino was on the podium, Sal was there, and Al Pacino came down, and he shook everyone's hand. And I reached in there, and I made sure I got his hand. You know what I mean, I wanted to reach his hand, and Sal said, he said, Jimmy, wow, you got him. You know,
Sal's a good guy. I'm sure. I don't know if he done a few little other movies and stuff, but great guy. And I just wanted to let you know I'm retired myself from NYPD.
Okay.
I follow the guys on Police Off the Cuff, and I just started. I don't know how I stumbled upon your channel, but all your stories and all your content and all the people you're surrounded by, you're coming through with true colors. And I sent you a few messages with all these other haters. Screw the haters, screw the cans, surround yourself with good people, and you're going to the moon. You're going all the way up, brother.
Well, you know what, John? I really appreciate that so much. And look, you're welcome to come on my channel anytime. Okay, my email is therealjimmycalandra@gmail.com if you want to reach out to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down because I sent you something earlier. I don't know if you got it, and it wasn't under my name. It was under something else. I'm new with this stuff too, but I remember you when you were clicking on the buttons. I don't know if I got this right.
Yeah.
But listen, you and the family, the best. And I'm gonna send you something in the email, and if you're ever around, stop by and say hello.
Hey, Johnny, thank you so much. Hey, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Very good. Be good.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See that? And look, guys, I made another friend, okay? Ex-NYPD. So I made another friend, and that's what it's all about. You see this platform? This is all about meeting people, lifting people up, and you know what? Making friends, networking with other people. That's what this is all about. Yes, it is. That's what this is all about. So I'm on here an hour and 49 minutes. What I'm going to do is I see Joey D. Joey D, you want to come on? If you're working, don't come on. Okay, if you got time to talk for maybe 5-10 minutes, you could come on. I'm going to drop a link. I'm going to stay on for another 15 minutes. So if anybody wants to come on, if you have maybe a business you want to advertise, you have something you want to say, I mean, this is the time to do it, okay? Let me see. Paul Mignot. I found police off the cuff following Jimmy. They are good guys. So is Joe Murray. Yes, they are. I'll tell you, you know what, Paul? I think anyone that is on my channel, you're going to say is a good guy, because my audience, I have a loyal audience. I have a legitimate audience. And you know what? These people are God-loving people. They're really good people. But, you know, thank you for joining my Patreon channel, Paul. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. And please come around more often. Thank you. And one day, hopefully, you even come on and you chop it up with me, okay? Okay, Streamlabs won't work for me. Otherwise, I would call in. Okay, you know what? We'll figure it out, okay? I think, well, with the Streamlab, I think I could send you a link to your email. And then from your email, I think you could come on your phone. I mean, if you want to try it one day, you don't have to do it today, but obviously some other time. But thank you for joining my Patreon channel. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Lewis Cole. Okay, yeah, we got Lewis Cole in the chat. Lewis Cole, how's everything?
I'm really good, brother. How are you?
Good. How you been?
Been great, man. Really good.
Good. Are you working?
I have been, but I'm off today. I've got a day off today, and I was off yesterday, so I've
How's
just
it?
been
Yeah,
spending time with the family.
good. How's the kids?
Yeah, they're all really good. That was one of them then, raiding my refrigerator for
Yes,
an ice cream.
good, good. God bless.
But but Jimmy, I was gonna say, I hope you like the photo I sent you, man.
Yes, I do. I love the photo. I gotta actually I just gotta go get it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
But
it's there. But yeah,
go on.
as soon as I get it, I'm gonna I'll probably put it up.
Yeah, that's good. But Jimmy, I was gonna say, I
So
don't know
let
if
me
you
ask you
put.
something. So let me ask you something quick, okay?
Yeah.
Since I have you on here. All right, so you went to go. So everybody in the chat, obviously, Lewis Cole. He's from the UK, and he actually went down to go meet Michael Franzese, right?
Yeah. Me and the wife, we got a table with him,
All
and
right, so do me a favor. You know what? I don't want to interrupt you. You know what?
yeah.
Starting from right now, walk us into how you met Michael Franzese and you got a photo with him.
Yeah, so he was doing a speaking event where I'm from in Liverpool, and I heard about it on the grapevine. So you had to book a table, to be able to be invited, Jim.
Go ahead.
So I said to the wife, "Do you fancy going so I can meet him?" Because obviously I love all the positive stories, and he's got great business savvy as well. And being a business owner myself, I thought it makes it's a no-brainer to go and meet him. So the wife said, yeah, like she was up for it. So we paid for a table. We went, got the table. It was in there's a hotel in my city centre called the Shankly Hotel, a really nice 5-star one, upmarket one, and it was in there, and it's got like a rooftop, open glass rooftop balcony area. It's really nice, Jimmy. And then so me and the wife went. I got suited up, and she got a nice outfit, and we went. And then so we had we had to be there for, I think it was 6:30, and then the event started at 7 p.m. So you basically when you got there, you got greeted with your tickets and stuff, and when you got in, you got a table. You got like free bottle of wine and some stuff like that, and then basically like Michael come in, and we all got to meet and greet him for a few minutes, like me and the wife, and you got to speak with him and 10 minutes or so, and then we got like a three-course meal, Jimmy. So we had a good meal, a good few meals there, and a few drinks, and then Michael just started. He had like a little a set, like it went on for about say 7 hours, but he had like a set like routine. Like the first part, he spoke about some old mob stories. Then he went into like what he's doing now and like his businesses and stuff like that. And then the end was just like a meet and greet where you can ask him some questions, like a Q&A, and get some photographs and stuff like we did. So it was really good, man. It was really good. And I mentioned that me and you are friends as well. And he said that he's heard of you. He's seen your channel and stuff. So just
Yeah,
keep doing what you're doing, Jimmy.
yeah.
But
Well, yeah,
how have you been yourself, Jimmy? Anyway, what have you been up to?
I'll tell you, you know what? Thank God I'm good. Obviously, look, we all have obstacles in our life that take place, and we got to overcome.
Yeah.
But I'm good. Obviously, I had a death in the family a couple of weeks ago. Someone
Yeah,
that my cousin, which was devastating, horrific. It was scary. And
sorry to hear that. Yeah.
yeah, thank you. It's just just one day at a time. I just want to be successful. I want to worry. I want to take care of my kids. I want to focus on myself. All this drama and stuff. I'm not down with all that.
Yeah.
So I'm actually thinking about opening up a cafe, maybe a little pizzeria somewhere. And
Sounds good. Yeah.
that's what I want to do. But there's also things where you've been with you've been with somebody for a certain amount of time, and then eventually, you know what, you got to say goodbye because you know what, some things don't work out. So you know, I'm going through a couple emotions here and there.
Yeah. Well, all power to you, brother. Anyway, you know, I know you've got broad shoulders, so I know you'll be all right. You know what I mean, Jimmy? You know that I've known you a long time, don't you, bro? So I know you'll take it in your stride. You'll be fine, man. You'll come out the other side. You know, you've just got to just, as I say, just stay on that positive road, Jim, like you have been. And you know, you've done as everyone knows on the channel, you've done a total 360. Like your life's great, and you know, you've got a great family. You've got 2 healthy kids, and so you just got to choose the positive side of everything, Jim. You know, don't think too much about, don't dwell on things. I mean, you know, and you'll be great.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. And you know, look, it's one day at a time, right?
That's right. That's right. That's all we can do. All of us as human beings, you know. But me personally, I just choose the positive road, Jim. You know, even out of the negatives. You know, just
Yeah, it's
that's
just,
the best thing.
you know what it is. After a while, it's like you know, as you're growing, you know, as a man, you know, I'm gonna be 53 this year. I'm just growing, and I just want better things. I want better people around me. You know, I don't want no shady people. I don't want no you know, no negative people around me. I just want to put class in my company. I mean, I want everyone to be A1 class. And that's where I am in my life. You know, I wanna give back. I want to do something to be remembered for doing the right thing, not the wrong thing. So that this is where I am. You know, so I haven't been on lately. You know, I'm going to be coming on. I'm going to be talking about all kinds of things, not just about crime and mafia. I mean, because that wasn't what my life was. I mean, I was never a gangster. I mean, these people have this thing where I was a gangster. No, I was never a gangster. I was a thug doing bad things in my neighborhood because these are the people I looked up to. And this is the only way of life I really knew. I'm saying, like I said, if I had some kind of direction where someone pushed me into school and go to school, I probably would have became very successful in, you know, doing something legitimately. But instead, what I did was I ran with a badass crew because that's what the streets were. I mean, in order to protect yourself, you had to run with other crew members to, you know, get down and busy. Because at the time, a lot of my friends were being murdered. We were getting involved in all this crazy shit. But look, I'm at a different place in my life. And, you know, I want to be known for being a good person, not a bad person. You know, so that's where I'm at. So I'm going to use all these tools that I have, these resources I have, to help other people and to do anything I can in my power to help anybody. And you know what? That's why I'm here.
Yeah, and you've already started doing that, Jim. Really, haven't you? You know, you've already been reaching out to people, and we've spoke about that before, haven't we? And I think eventually, you know, you'll. I know you've got your book in the works and stuff. Eventually, it'll go from that, and you'll move on to maybe when you were talking about maybe doing a bit of writing. You know, in the future, Jim, you'll probably do that, and maybe a screenplay or you're really smart anyway, like that, aren't you, Jim? So
yeah, we're doing some of that stuff too. The writing, me and my brother were doing it. So you know, that's coming along. You know, that takes a little time. It ain't gonna happen overnight, but eventually it is gonna happen. You know, you start something now, and hopefully you get it finished in a year or so.
I was going to say, Jim, I just seen just last night, me and the wife, we watched the new Top Gun. I don't know if you got caught that movie yet yourself.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's okay. I think the original was better. I prefer the original myself. I thought it was wrote better, the original, but it was okay. I seen it last night. But I was going to say to you, I was going to say, what's your, like, one of your favorite movies yourself, Jimmy?
Oh, I have a whole bunch of movies. You know, I'm not really a Tom Cruise fan. You know, I mean, you know, because he's into all that Scientology shit, and he's like just a little insane sometimes. But
he's a little,
you know, as far as you know, I like James Caan. I like Thief. I like Once Upon a Time in America. Obviously, I'm a big Francis Ford Coppola fan, a Martin
Yeah, me
Scorsese fan. There's so many movies out there today that are really great movies. Even the old movies. I love Charlie Bronson.
Yeah.
I love Clint Eastwood. I love the old time spaghetti westerns. So there's a lot of films out there that I really like. 29th Street with Danny Aiello.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many good ones.
I even not the last time I spoke to you, Jim. The time before that, and I watched the Deer Hunter. That's one of my favorite films. I watched that a few nights ago as well. Do you remember that? The Deer Hunter, Robert De Niro.
The Deer Hunter is a great movie, great film. One of my favorites, Robert De Niro. You have John Cazale. You have a lot of good actors in that movie.
Meryl Streep as well.
Yeah, Meryl Streep. I mean, I think that movie was filmed in Pittsburgh.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Pennsylvania.
yeah, look, these are films that you're never going to see again. A film like that. There's so many of them. There really is. But hopefully they start coming out with some good films. I mean, look, even these new, we need a new mafia crime gangster movie from the street. We need something that's really up to date on what is going on today with the mafia. Even in the 80s and 90s. I mean, the last real fact-checked mafia film was Goodfellas. That's exactly how the mafia is today. There ain't no class to it no more. There ain't no more Godfather. I mean, a business-like movie where people come in and there's the man of respect. There ain't no man of respect no more. Those days are over and gone. These guys don't have no respect because they don't give no respect.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
I think you're right. Yeah, I totally agree. I think a lot of the mafia genre, I think it's being played out, hasn't it, Jim? But
it's been played out. There needs to be something where it has to be more about redemption and about the parents growing up and how listen. Hopefully, something good comes out because there's a lot of garbage out there, and everything today is woke. They want to wake everyone up. I mean, it's all woke shit.
Yeah, I'm totally on. I don't agree with half of it myself, Jimmy.
Yeah, and
it's things.
And it's also like I'm at a point in my life, like I'm a man, I'm a grown man, and you know what? Look, I'm not gonna be here too much longer. If I get 30 more years, I'm lucky, But the thing is, I have to voice what I believe in now.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to put out there what my morals and my values are, because that's the morals and values I want my kids to have,
Yeah, and also, I think they need to be more authentic, don't they, Jim? With any movies that are going to come out on that similar line, they need to be more authentic. Yeah, totally agree.
You got to be more authentic, and you have to have the right storyline. Tell the truth of, what life is about growing up. I mean, me, for example, look at my story. Growing up, when my parents were together, I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
And me, my 3 siblings, my sister, my brother, listen, we were the envy of others. Kidding me? How my parents used to dress us up. We would go out to Lake George. There was a couple more vacations every year. Now today, it's a different world. The truth needs to go out there about a really great story about these young kids, how we all fucked up our lives. And that's my story. I'm saying because my story has some happiness to it, but it also has a lot of sadness to it, And I remember living in my building, growing up on my building on Bay 16th Street in Bath. You know what? Every single woman in that building was single. And they were
single mothers.
They were single mothers and they were raising kids. So it just goes to show you, okay?
Yeah.
How can a single mother raise kids by herself? We need more men stepping up.
Definitely,
We need more men into the family, lifestyle, stuff like that. But there's so many things to talk about here on whether it's the United States, the UK. Listen, we got these politicians that are jerking us off. Okay,
Yeah, no.
they're destroying our family-oriented ways of life.
I
Saying
know.
going out, working hard, supporting a family. It's all about me, me, me today. I'm saying no one cares about the family next door. You know what I mean? We all need to help each other. At the end of the day, we're all in this together. You know, we breathe and then we stop breathing. But that's what it's all about. It's all about becoming a better person and helping people, because you got a lot of scumbags out there in the world, you know?
But I totally agree. And, you know, at the end of the day, Jim, a lot of this woke stuff, like, I read it was somewhere, I think it was Denmark or somewhere, and also a place in California. And they've started doing drag queen book time, where a drag queen is going into like nurseries and reading books to little kids, Jimmy. And I was like, don't get me wrong, I'm not. I've got a cousin who's gay. I'm not homophobic or anything, but I think kids under 5, they were under 5, Jimmy, like between nursery age, like 3 up to like 5, and I think kids that age, they don't need to be seeing people, like a man dressed up as a woman reading a book. And I don't want to offend anyone, but I don't agree with it.
I think what it does is it confuses the children.
Most definitely, yeah. And
because you know what I mean, look at you and your wife. I mean, me and my kids. You know what? Look, you have 2 parents, a man and a female. When I was growing up, the mother stayed home. The mother didn't go to work.
That's right. Yeah, same with me. Yeah.
But it was a different world. Now today, I mean, in America, you need 2 pays. I mean, you can't survive off of 1 pay unless you're making $1 million a year.
Yeah. But I just wanted to like just say, like, I don't mean it in a homophobic way, but I just think young kids, especially under 10 years of age, they're really impressionable anyway, and life's hard for them growing up as it is, dealing with normal life.
Yeah.
And but other than that, I just think they need to be allowed to just be kids, just enjoy playing games and football and riding bikes, just doing normal stuff.
Absolutely, 100%. Well, listen, Lewis Cole, look, let me let you go. I got Joey Smokes in here. Let me put him on. But listen, look, it's always a pleasure having you on. Listen, hug and kiss those kids for me, and I'll see you soon, okay?
I will, yeah. Jimmy, God bless, brother. And as I say, you keep doing what you're doing, brother. I'm in your corner all day. And tell Joey Smokes I was asking about him too, brother. Okay, peace out, man. Look after yourself.
I'll see you soon. Thank you. Thank you, Lewis. All right, bye-bye. That was Lewis Cole. Lewis Cole's a great guy. Another friend I met. How about that? Another dear friend. Let's put Joey Smokes on here. Joey Doves.
What's up, brother? What's up, Jimmy?
Yo, what's up, pal?
How's everything? How's everything?
Same old thing. We're still here, right?
Yeah, I got my Tony Action glasses on.
There you go.
You can buy some. Just got to go to his website. No. What's up? What's up, baby?
And look, all the people in the chat and all the people on my channel. Look, you know what? If you can, I mean, subscribe to Tony SoFlo. Tony SoFlo is a good guy. He really is. You know what? There's a lot of good guys on these YouTube channels, and you got a lot of scumbags too. But
a lot of them. You got good energy. You got good positive energy.
But keep your eye on the good people. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? If they got something you like what they're saying, you know what? Press that subscribe button, hit that bell, show them some love, because listen, to get on here, and whether they're sharing a little part of their life with you, whether they're telling you a story, look, you know what? They're taking their time to sit here and give you entertainment. So that's to everyone out there, okay? Because this is a job at the end of the day. Coming on here, like I said, you know what? I'm going to start doing some volume 1s, volume 2s, part 1, part 2. I'm going to come on here. I'm going to start maybe as a young kid, and I'm going to leave off at that ending. And then when I come back again, I'll tell about that story and I'll continue from where I stopped. Okay, because this is a lot of work over here. I mean, we want to share with you, but at the end of the day, people still got to make a living, you know. So, just to let you know. But if you like somebody that you see on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, because that's what it's all about. People want subscribers. They want friends. They want family. They want to network with people. And at the end of the day, everyone that's on my channel is my friend. So I got 27,000 friends over here. You know what I'm saying. And that's what you are. You're my friend. If I could promote something for you, reach out to me. If I could do anything for you, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for.
Right. And hit that like button too. Give that. Give that. Show that love.
Exactly. And hit that like button, because that's very important too.
Yeah.
Give me some of those likes. I appreciate it. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the clicks. You know what I mean? Click, 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 click.
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy, they try to break in the store over here. This guy tried to break in about 12 stores. I gotta show you this back door. And they couldn't get in, man. He must have been hitting it hard. We got him on camera, but he couldn't get in, man. I gotta show you guys this door and show you what this guy did. And he tried to hit 12. They said the police said he hit like about 12 different businesses same night. I'll show you what this store. I'm gonna show you this store, man. He tried and tried. He must have been pissed off because we got a good system put on that door, man, where you can't break. Couldn't break it in. I guess what he was using was a crowbar and a sledgehammer, I think. Tried to hit it, but I'll show you what he did to this back door. You guys see that? See that right there? You see it, Jimmy?
Oh, shit.
See that? He hit it up here because we got something up here. Tried to hit it down there. Couldn't do nothing. Man. He finally gave up. Look at that. My friend just put these things on the store. Just on the door. He just paid the guy to put that on the door. And now he's got to get it all done again. Just that day. Craig, you know how people is out here, man. I think they got him, huh?
You know what it is? So
it's Cleveland out here. It's Cleveland. It's in the west side. It's the west side of Cleveland. The east side's over that way, but they still try to do their thing.
Yeah, you know what it is too, Joe? In all honesty, it's people people out there are struggling. They're struggling. Right. Okay, whether and I'm not talking about the people that are drug addicts. Some people are just on drugs, just trying to get I mean. But you're right. There's a struggle everywhere out here. Look, Joe, there's a struggle. I'm not talking about the drug addicts. Okay, the people that you need drugs. I'm talking about people in general. Look, people are struggling. There's no money.
Mm-hmm.
People are struggling. Look what they're doing. Look, they got these.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
She's going to be a big star one day, believe me.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, she is. She's got a great, really, really smart and really got a great personality. Beautiful personality. Very talented. So what's going on, like you're saying, is people are struggling now. Yeah, right. It's a struggle everywhere. The world is going through a lot of stuff. And not only are they struggling financially, people are struggling spiritually. Yeah. People are struggling in a lot of areas right now. They're trying to,
and the thing is,
get it together.
How about all the deaths we're hearing about?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Everyone's dying. All I do is hear about people dying.
Right, where the COVID came, now they got the monkeypox. Now they just found polio in the sewers of New York, trifecta. I mean, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous out here. You know what I mean? Right now, the way that it's being run, like you guys tapped on it. Hey, Lewis, I just want to say real fast, thanks, Lewis. And we love you, brother, man. And you're holding it down in the UK. We can't wait to see you one day. Good guy, Lewis. Good man. Like I said, brother, man, there's a lot of stuff going on out here.
Yeah, so what's going on with Michael Franzese? What's up with the Inner Circle?
I know right now he's just coming back from his tour in the UK, I believe. Soon he'll be settling down. If you're in the Inner Circle, you can always go to the events. They post events. They do a lot of other stuff going on with Jay and there's a lot of other people that are doing things for him. They got a Bible study, so people are always posting something, sharing some inspiration. Michael is like he said, it wasn't all about him. It's about him, but it's also about the community he's building. That's supposed to be a positive community. So it's not just he tries his best, he's just starting to get back to some of his stuff he was doing before COVID, which is beautiful because he was able to go speak a lot of places and inspire a lot of people with his story. And he's a minister too. Have you guys ever, like, he has a story that's beautiful. I sat Sunday at a church with him when he told that ministry stuff he does, and he has some stuff on YouTube. It's an amazing what God did in his life and how his story evolved from the Bible when he threw it against the wall, then he opened up to that the Psalms and the Proverbs. The man has an amazing story to tell. It's inspirational, and he's gonna come back soon. We'll probably have some Zoom. So you're on there. You're in the inner circle. So you need to jump on a little bit more and see what's happening. I'm sure you guys will connect on things and something, because I know he wants to do something with you. He spoke on that. And the thing is, staying out of the garbage stuff, man. The garbage, some of the stuff is garbage too. Staying away, knowing how to understand where your lane is and stay in that lane, because there's other lanes you go into, just like in life. You stay in your lane, you know what I mean? And you can make anything positive if you really put that energy into it, We can feed two wolves. You can feed the wolf, of deception and a wolf of anger and hate, or you can feed the wolf that's going to be of love, compassion, fairness, truth. And that's what you want to feed in your life is what you're going to get out. Whatever wolf you feed, the wolf going to come out. If that makes sense.
No, absolutely, of course.
So, but I know you're doing great things, starting to get some developed. I got a friend that contacted me, good friend of mine, beautiful friend, and he got a buddy who just worked with Radcliffe and they got a play going on Broadway, and he's working on his script, and that friend of his, is kind of a consultant to him in a lot of ways, and he sent me the first script of one of the episodes, and he's rewriting, and he's got me in the script later on, and he's got a part for me, and if it gets picked up, which I think it will, and then he has a part for a friend of mine. She's real beautiful model actress. So hopefully that'll turn out. But like I said, there's other things, I've been asked, to do out there in New York, but I'll talk about that when it happens. But at the same time, you just got to have good people in your corner and positive things, and things will happen. You don't have to announce everything you're doing. Work in silence and come out with it.
Yep, exactly. Yep. And I'm learning.
You work in silence and you don't pay attention to all these things out here. Like some of your friends have told you on here, and people have spoke about it. Publicity is publicity. Even though we don't like everything, it's use it as people saying things that are come to your channel, and they're going to give you the sooner or later someone's going to see what you're doing, and you're always going to have your haters. You're going to have those people that's what they're about. They're going to make their little silly comments and this and that. Because their life has no meaning. Their life is really empty. They're empty inside, those type of people. They're really empty. They really have nothing else in their life. That's why they talk about other people, you, Michael, Sam, and others, and just because they're empty.
Hey, but Joe, let me just do a quick shout out, okay? I have to. This is their friend of mine that he owns the Art of War, Michael Bacon Art of War, on October 29th. At the Lebanon Expo Center in Lebanon, PA. You're going to have the Art of War 26. It's a good time. Go down there. So Lebanon Expo Center in Lebanon, PA, the Art of War on October 29th. Okay.
Awesome. That guy's awesome. I think I follow him on Instagram. That guy from Staten Island.
No, he's from
the Kung Fu guy.
He's from PA.
Oh, I thought it was another Kung Fu guy you talked about. I thought he was on one of your shows or something. I thought he was from Staten Island. Kung Fu trainer, karate trainer, whatever it is.
Yeah, there's a few. I got a whole bunch of them over here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I've been running a mile. I ran a mile today and did some swimming. I've been running a mile, 2 miles a day the last couple of weeks, putting it in, did a little weight work. I'm getting in the gym. I got 2 gyms, and I got one now with a pool. So I love it. You know what I mean? Keeping that going. I just had another job interview I just did, so we'll see how that happens. But at the same time, I'm just keep plugging away, doing what I'm doing. But like I said, you got to stay positive, everybody out there, and be positive. Don't worry about the naysayers. I don't care what they say about me. I get the stuff on here sometimes. I don't care about it. It really don't bother me none. Hey, you know what? We got to always know who you are. Know who your people are who love and care about you. That's all you care about. That's all you got to worry about. People really know I don't, and the people who know me, I get a kick out of it. I really do. You know what I mean? And I get a kick out of it. You know, you can say what you want, you know, because, you know, there's like I said, there's people out there that point their fingers at people, but they always got three fingers pointing back at them. They want to talk about people, criticize people. That's because in their life, this stuff is not happy. They're not happy either with their marriage. They're not happy with something going on with their children. They're not happy with themselves, their job. So they take that, they don't work on themselves. They don't turn inwards and try to be a better person. So their way of doing it is like just get on and talk about other people because they want attention that way because they lack attention. They don't get attention from somebody, their wife, their kids, whatever it is in their life. They don't get that lack attention. People at their job. So they need to have attention from somehow. So they get like little children and just start saying things on computers, little keyboard warriors, stuff they can't never say in your face. Believe that.
But Joe, look, I'm on here 2 hours and 21 minutes. Okay,
yeah.
Listen, I'll probably be back later. Maybe I'll come back tonight. Maybe back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Listen,
say hi to say hi to this guy in Cleveland. That's Jimmy Calandra in New York. What's up? We're gonna let you too. Okay, so hey, all right, hey, look, brother, I love you, and I love you know that. And mom, she's gonna have surgery next week. She'll be all right. She'll get through it. But I love you, brother. I hope your family's good. Live and let live. I love you. And my man, graffiti mouth. Get with this guy here. Get with your big brother here, and get this together. Get this stuff together, okay? Because we know there's a lot of stuff y'all working on. So I love all y'all, Boston J, everybody out there, Gunsmoke, Don, you know, so far we love to support you, man. And like I said, all you guys out there, hey, Gary Montalone, everyone from the Inner Circle, we love you, and we're praying for Don Berlin because wherever you're at, be safe. Hey, man, I love you, brother. Hey, give me the fist. Get a fist. We're gonna ever do like another bam. I'll be in New York sooner or later, man. We're gonna head up. All right. I treat you next time.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
All right.
I love you, brother. Bye. Bye.
All right, guys. Well, I'm on here an hour and 23 minutes. Okay. I still got 118 people in the chat. You know, look, I want to say a quick something. You know, I have Michael Amari. Hey, guys, great show. Now, this is the Michael Amari I'm thinking about. When I was a kid, he had two older brothers. He had Frankie Amari and had Minnie Amari. Okay. Now, this Michael Amari, that's right there, he used to lift up the back of the cars. He used to lift them up all the way up. Okay. But that was a big memory right there, Michael Amari. And back in the day, the guys were different, people were different, the world was different. But going back to my childhood, I did have a nice time. I grew up with a lot of nice, my friends who didn't make it as fast as I did, the ones who passed away. I'm always thinking about them, and I'm always gonna talk about them. And I'm gonna keep their name alive all the time. But for everyone coming out today, I appreciate every single one of you. It's very kind of you. Let me give a shout out to Miss Can't Be Wrong. Thanks for showing up. I know you're a little late, but I appreciate you. Boston J, always showing up. My moderator, you're the best. Actually, Miss Can't Be Wrong is a moderator too now. But everyone live and let live. Beck Brooklyn, Nowhere Man, Anthony Santoro, Sport Brand. To all you people out there, thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys are the best. And Mike the Printer, thanks for showing up. Look, in the course of life, we fall, we get back up, and we look back a lot on our lives, where we were and where we are today. Me, I'm working on myself every day. I'm not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes. I always make mistakes, But the thing is, no one's perfect in life. Not you, not me. Whether we have a past from our past or whether we're going to have a future from our future. Okay? There's no one that is perfect in life. No one. No one's perfect. Okay? There's only one man that came here that was perfect. That was Jesus Christ. Okay? My Lord and Savior. So Don't judge people. Okay, don't judge people by how they look, by what they wear. Judge people by the context of their character, of who they are. Okay, because I want to become a better person. There's other people out there that want to become a better person. But nobody wants to hear what you did 30 years ago, what you did 40 years ago. Okay? We all made mistakes. With that said, I'm going to leave you at that. I love you people. Thank you so much for coming in, spending 2 hours with me, and I'll see you on my next show. Okay, I want to break down when I'm going to start doing shows. Maybe maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I'll do 4 shows a week, stuff like that. But when I get it together, I'll let you guys know. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I'm going to be saying goodbye. Maybe I'll come back later, do another show. Not sure. But everyone, listen. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys. The streets will never make you grow. It's not a seed. It's a gutter. There's no happy endings in this life. So this is my message to you. The streets will never love you back.